everyone, and welcome to DariusHas Vlogs on the DariusHas Vlogs channel. I was just, right before I was filming this, I was just making funny faces at the camera, and then I immediately hit record and changed my face. How you doing? It's bright outside, which means I'm doing this relatively early, and that's because I'm about to go, probably be busy all night, because, I wanted to go see the movie John Wick with Keanu Reeves, but I probably won't get to see it till, Saturday morning or something. Or maybe tomorrow afternoon. It depends on if I work or not. If this thing zoomed in. Oh, no, I'm zooming in. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. But I'm not going to get to go see it because my friends went to go to a Mexican restaurant and margaritas and all that. So I was like, okay, I guess I can do that. I got nothing else to do. So, yep. That's the plan for the evening. Yeah, but I actually have somewhere I gotta go. Well, one, I gotta go back to the costume shop for one last thing. I'm gonna get a vest. It's actually Daryl's vest from The Walking Dead, and hopefully they got the small, but it's like his vest from The Walking Dead, and I'm gonna use it as the shirt for my pirate costume instead of the cool. Oh my gosh, the yawning only starts, literally, when I'm filming. But yeah, I'm going to use it as a shirt for my pirate costume, I've decided. I have my headphones on because me and my friend were editing something, and I needed to keep constantly putting them on, so I was going to use these, because we were trying to see, there was, bad sound for a video we were doing. I don't even know when it'll be finished. So that'll be fun, whenever it is finished. I am kind of tired. I fell asleep earlier. I fell asleep early. I was just watching a YouTube video. I was like, okay, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Oh, yeah, I want to clean up the basement before I leave. And then I was like, and I've passed out. And that was fun. What have I else done today? I didn't go to work at all. That's interesting. Not at all, because they called me and hey, we don't need you in any place. I was like, well, in that case, I'm going to sleep until 11 and then go get me some Chinese. And on the way there, this stupid guy in a van was just a motorcycle turn. The guy in the van was in front of me. We're turning to go this way, across the street to this lane. And I turn, the van turns, and then I turn. But when I turn, a motorcycle across the street says he's going to get into the lane too at the same time. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I slow down a little bit. Then the motorcycle speeds up. The motorcycle goes. Then a truck gets into the lane of the van. So there's in front of me and the van it's me, then the van a little further forward, staggered on the other lane, and then the motorcycle. And then the truck pulled up next to the motorcycle. And they're both speeding, going by. They're not speeding, but they're both going by. And there's a little thing on the floor. Oh, it's a twist tie on the floor. It looks like a bug. I haven't actually seen a bug in a while, so that's nice. I guess it's getting cold, so they're just well, we gotta either freeze to death or find somewhere to hide. So they're looking for somewhere to hide. So they'll be filling this place up eventually. But yeah, we're going, and the motorcycle starts to speed up. The truck is going slow. And I'm just okay, well, the motorcycle's speeding up. I'm gonna go. I'm just going, and I'm right there I'm literally next to the van. Perfect, exactly next to the van. The van decides, hey, you know what? I don't want to be in this lane anymore. Just starts to get over. Literally almost hits me. I gotta veer out. Luckily there was a turning lane in the turning lane right there, because he would have just hit me, and I would have just otherwise I would have had to go into the grass, or he would have just hit me. And I was like, what are you doing? And then I was like, okay, genius, idiot. I'm not leaving because I need to turn at the next turn. So I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna keep going right here, and then I pulled back in, but it was a little ridiculous, and that's when I realized, that was the moment I realized I used to love driving. And now I hate it so much. It's awful. Driving, and I was always man, I always wanted to move to California, and then I realized I don't want to move to California. It's not, I've always wanted to live in Los Angeles. But I was I don't want to live in Los Angeles. Los Angeles is notorious for how bad traffic is and how bad its drivers are. They're jerks. They're jerks. They have bad drivers. They're bad drivers anyway. I was oh my gosh, this is terrible. And also or New York. Well, I want to move to New York, where it's driving is normally not even a thing that happens. Most people don't even have cars. It's it's New York. At least that's what I know from TV. And then I was I could live in Washington, D.C. And then I was I feel like they would be doing too much stuff. First there'd be too many tourists around, and then there'd be too many just political things, because all the politician stuff are there, so traffic is gonna be slowed down for that and all that. So I'm like, no, not my bag. And now Georgia, well, I live like around the area where like movie studios are being built and all that. So it's gonna get way worse too, because that's the road I was on too. I was like in the town further down from a movie studio that they just finished a few months ago. And I was like, this is awful, and I hate driving now. I used to, like, when I was a teenager, I was like, get in my car, I was like, yeah, it's time to just drive until I feel good about it. So, like, if I'm upset, drive until I feel better. Now I was like, oh my gosh, I base my whole day around not having to deal with any kind of traffic. I usually like to go shopping, like for groceries and stuff, like 9 o'clock at night or later, just because I don't want to deal with anybody on the road. And, yeah, it's crazy and ridiculous, and it shouldn't happen. Nobody should be that bad at driving. Driving is the thing where everybody should have the same skills. We all have the same rules, so why are you so bad? How can you be so bad at it? It's because people are jerks, and it's exhibited mostly like, if I see somebody driving bad, I know if they're a jerk or not, like, depending on how they're driving, like, if that's what's making them mad. Man, I have, like, major bags under my eyes. I never noticed how little sleep I get, apparently. It was actually fun putting my contacts in today. I was playing around with them. I cleaned them all. I like went on a big cleaning thing to clean them off really good. So yeah, that was nice. And then I took a long shower where I let the bathtub fill up. It was crazy. Relaxing day. It's been a very relaxing day. I need a day like this where I don't do any kind of work. And then margaritas tonight. I'm supposed to be. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. It feels like today is Friday because. I don't know why, because I work on Friday too, but it just feels like it was Friday. Maybe because I didn't work at my main job, and I would normally work there on Thursday, so it feels like Friday. Like, sometimes they won't have us work on Friday, so if that Friday would feel like this. But yeah, I don't know. There's been a chipmunk just, like, hanging outside this window by the door. Like, he does it every so often. I don't think he's there anymore. Like, I saw him right before I started filming. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I'll probably get a video up early tomorrow, simply because, and then I'll probably get a video up early tomorrow, simply because, oh wait, no, tomorrow's Friday. I'm thinking of Saturday. That's why I said Friday, because I'm supposed to be, like, house cleaning the entire house, like, hardcore cleaning it, because the hardcore cleaning it, on Saturday, so that's gonna be fun. Not really, but I think I get paid for it, so that'll be cool. Oh gosh, I almost dropped my camera. But yes, that's about it. I think I had something. Oh yeah, my friend who's piercer, he didn't actually pierce any of this, but well, his other friend pierced my tongue. He has a septum piercing, and we had a nice long conversation. And I was like, don't talk to me like a potential customer that you just wanna have piercing. Talk to me like a guy who you think should or should not have this piercing. And when we were just talking, I was like, I could almost go for a septum piercing. I was convinced that my nose actually works with it, and I only was thinking about it because T-Bone in Watch Dogs. If you haven't played Watch Dogs or the DLC Bad Blood, go check it out. It's freaking awesome. But T-Bone, his character in it, he's got dreads, like big beard with freaking, it's like tied on the ends of his beard and everything, but he's got like the septum piercing. It's like, he looks so freaking awesome with it, and I like it. And I've always liked septum piercing. If I'm gonna get something on my face, that would be it, because I can just fold it into my nose when I don't feel it. But I was like, I don't know how it would work, but I am now considering it. So we shall see. Maybe after my other tongue ring, if I get another tongue ring. But I will let you guys go. I have to go upload this so that I can go get some gas, go to the costume place, and then meet everybody at the Mexican place like 7:30. So, I hope you've enjoyed this fun vlog where I just talked about things. This is a fun recap thing and what I'm doing and what I'm going to do. I like that. I'm feeling awesome about it. Tomorrow, you will see me in my Halloween costume. I'm going to probably try it on before I shave and all that, because I gotta shave everything so that I have facial hair for my Halloween party. Well, I'm going to another Halloween party tomorrow night, and I'm supposed to be shaved for that. So yes, it'll be interesting. But I will catch you all later. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.